Hi, it's Malta here, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to manifest your goals. I'm going to base it on an analogy of mine called the feeling lift or the feeling elevator. Because you have to remember we live in a feeling universe, and so you need to focus on those if you want to manifest anything. Instead of wishing or wanting you were your ideal weight or had enough money for everything, you really need to kind of get to the point where you already know you are your ideal weight. You know you have the money that you need. So how does this fit into this analogy of a feeling lift or an elevator? Okay, well, let's say there's a building, and you've heard that in this building there's this magical lift. Because as soon as you get into that lift, that elevator, and you get to the 12th floor, your goal is there. Now, whatever you want, you could want to be your ideal weight. You could want to find your ideal partner. You could want that fantastic job. All you have to do is get into this lift, get to the 12th floor, and it's there, and it's like magic, and you can't believe how easy it is to manifest your goals. You're like, oh, this is amazing. And so you go to the building. Anybody can go there. So you get to the building and you see this magical lift. Looks like an ordinary lift, nothing special. And you think, right, your goal is to be your ideal weight, your ideal fitness. And so you think, oh my, you can't believe this. This is so exciting. I'm going to get into that lift. I'm going to hit the floor. I'm going to get to the 12th floor in a couple of minutes. And as soon as I step out, I will be my ideal weight and fitness. Oh, you just want to scream with joy. It's so exciting. And so you get into the lift and you're like really excited. And then you look around and you think, hey, this is strange. There aren't any buttons. There are no buttons. There's not even a button for you to press to go to the first floor. Never mind the 12th floor. It's completely blank. All the walls, nothing there. And so then you remember, this is a feeling lift. It's a feeling elevator. It will only go up if you stay in a positive vibration or a positive mindset. And so let's say you've been trying to lose weight and you've lost some weight, you're looking toned, your clothes are looser, and you are feeling good about yourself. And so you think, yeah, this is great, I'm getting towards my ideal weight. And so the lift magically starts to rise. And as the weeks go by and you're losing weight and you're feeling great and you're getting the exercise in, that lift is going up and up. And let's say it's got to the 5th floor and you're thinking, wow, yeah, I'm going to get to the 12th floor. I'm going to be really fit. I'm going to be my ideal weight. You can't wait. But then something happens, something at work maybe brings you down, or some stressful event. And here we go, it's time to have the pizza, it's time for the ice cream, it's time for the chocolates, and 2 or 3 days with no exercise, and your vibration naturally starts to go down, because that's when the doubts and the fears, the worries start to come in. Oh no, here we go, I've put on weight, I know I have, I'm far away from my goal, and at that point this feeling lift will start to go down. So you were at the 5th floor, and now because of this setback, it's going down to the 4th, it's going down to the 3rd. And I think we've all been there with our goals, haven't we? We start off really excited. We're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And the lift is going up, and then something happens and it's like, oh, no. And so the lift yo-yos, it goes up and down and up and down, and it never hits the 12th floor because your feelings, our vibration is always all over the place. It's never kind of staying positive. So what I want to get across with this feeling lift analogy is, when it comes to manifesting your goals and dreams, be committed, be consistent in staying in a vibration of positivity and gratitude. Always focus on the good things about the goal, and when you get to the stage where you know it's going to happen, where you expect it's going to happen, that lift will magically get to floor 12 and you will have manifested your goal. So if you want to know more about this is all written about and explained in my book. It's called Manifesting from the Soul: How to Raise Your Vibration and Unleash the Power Within. There's a link below, so click on that. It's got lots of exercises and techniques which you can fit into your busy life to help you manifest your goals and dreams.